This one just went longer than expected, guys. This is only a couple of minutes. Please listen for my conclusion on the Books of Enoch. The second point is that people think the Books of Enoch is cool and should be in the Bible because they like Enoch. It sounds biblical. They like fanciful stories about angels. Look, none of those are even remotely scientific reasons, let alone godly reasons, to claim that a book should be viewed as part of the canon of Scripture. It's just completely without reason to say, well, it sounds like the Bible, so it has to be part of the Bible. That's horrible correlation and logic. So I cannot believe that the Books of Enoch are biblical because, A, much of it is extremely intentionally vague and symbolic. B, much of it is clearly false information. C, much of it contradicts Scripture. And I don't mean just minor errors like it left out a word, but in deeply blasphemous ways. And D, the book is chaotic and filled with a smattering of name droppings and quotes from the Bible that is highly suspicious and reminiscent of a con artist trying to start a cult by using the name of the Most High God, the creator of the universe. Finally, guys, it's not wrong to read fantasy books, but don't get sucked in by the use of common biblical language and start believing things that are not the doctrine of Jesus Christ and his resurrection. That's all there is to it, guys. The only way to know if a book is from God is if Jesus Christ talked about it. Jesus Christ sent out his 12 disciples and told them to explain his truths. They were with him. He trained them. Many times he said that in the Bible, that he was teaching them privately so that they would understand and tell other people. The Great Commission that he gave to those disciples and more. There was like 400 people there when he gave the Great Commission. But we know that Jesus affirmed the 12 apostles. So the books that they wrote, that we know they wrote, that people were literally handed these books, these letters, by the apostles themselves back in the first century, there is no doubt about which books of the Bible are the Bible. So when you read other books, you can learn from them. Yes, you can have fun with them, but you have to understand that other books are just written by humans and most likely full of errors and cannot be used as doctrine for why you believe what you believe. Because are you going to believe God or are you going to believe men? Are you going to believe a writer that you like over the doctrines that Jesus Christ taught? That should never be a question. So I don't have any problem with anybody reading these fantasy books. They're kind of fun, like Dante's Inferno and stuff like that. You can read all kinds of cool stuff and suppose in your mind what heaven and hell might be like and what angels might look like. But that doesn't mean you know. And it didn't come from God. So you just have to understand that. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned a little bit about the Books of Enoch. I'm probably never going to read it again because it's just confusing. But like I said, disjointed name dropping and angel stuff from a guy high on mushrooms is what my conclusion is on this stuff. But I hope that helps. And until next time, may God bless you all.